Shemai Elite Dangerous Chums, and welcome to my Colonisation Guide Part 3, the most important part that everyone was waiting for, or otherwise known as the 30th of April major update, which has brought some amazing changes and improvements to Elite Dangerous. So this will affect all and existing and future colonies. So it's all about colonisation, this video. I will touch on other features though. So what it does, it links all ports in a star system potentially to all or some of the produce. And there's going to be strong or weak links depending upon proximity and of course starport size. Star and planetary body type features affect how productive each economy type is. So you need to think about what you're placing and where. Population growth will now increase because the beta had a nerf. So we've now got more people. I've got 68,000 before I had 7 or 11,000. We got station paint jobs, people maker. But more importantly, the stutter bug has been fixed. It does appear to have been fixed from my own gameplay of a couple of hours. Let's look at some examples. So with initial development, we have Planet 1 orbited by a Coriolis, Planet 2 via an outpost. So let's imagine Planet 1 has a mining colony. So from that perspective, you have a strong link with the Coriolis. So lots of mining goods are going to the Coriolis. Weak link to the outpost, so small amounts are going to the outpost. However, from the perspective of Planet 2, you've got an agricultural base there, so a strong link to your outpost with lots of fruit and veg going there, small portions of fruit and veg going to your Coriolis. Let's add an orbital farm to Planet 1. This will bring a strong association with your Coriolis, lots of fruit and veg there, small portions to your outpost on Planet 2. Let's confuse it even more and do what you should never do, add a tier 3 surface port to Planet 1, which is going to compete with the tier 2 Coriolis, of course, but from the tier 3's perspective, you're going to get large portions of mining goods coming to it and large portions of organics from the agricultural, and also small portions of organics from Planet 2's agricultural. But the elephant in the room is the Coriolis. The higher the tier, the stronger the link. The Coriolis will still get some goods, but a lesser proportion. I'm not sure exactly how many because I couldn't find a system that would reflect this particular setup. But from two Coriolises in the same system on different planets, what I saw was one Coriolis was getting far more goods than the other, just generally. And I think that is because, as FDev have said, the older the starport will get the priority over the newer starports. And also, what I found is the other Coriolis would get more of specific goods from a body that's producing those goods a little bit nearer to itself in comparison to the other Coriolis. So proximity will be a priority as well to take in mind. So where should I place my settlement? What you need to consider is the strengths and weaknesses of your star system, and that's going to depend on the bodies that are in it. So Earth-like worlds, pristine rings, that kind of business affects what kind of economy you're going to choose. So efficiency will increase or decrease on what you put where, dependent upon where you place it and what's in its surrounding environment. So for an extraction economy, this will be boosted by pristine resources and volcanism, bodies with volcanism, but it's decreased by low or depleted reserves, obviously. Agricultural economy, increased by Earth-like worlds and terraformable bodies, organics, but it's decreased by an ice body because it's chilly willy. And anything that's tidally locked, basically, or has a tidally locked association. HighTech economy, increased by Ammonia worlds, Earth-like worlds again, organics, geologicals, that kind of business, but it's decreased by nil. Tourism economy is increased by all the funky cool stuff, Ammonia worlds, Fargoids, black holes, Earth-like worlds, bodies with organics or geologicals or water worlds, and white dwarfs and neutron stars. But nothing puts off those tourists. They will go absolutely anywhere. They'll find any reason to go anywhere and take a damn picture. Well done, tourists. System economy override. So you need to consider these for your specific economies. So black holes, neutron stars, white dwarfs. all are good with high-tech and tourism. Brown dwarfs and all other star types, I don't understand that, is good for military. So everything is good for military? I don't know what that means. Drop it in the comments if you understand that. Earth-like worlds, agriculture, high-tech, military, tourism. Water worlds, agriculture, tourism. Ammonia for high-tech and tourism. Gas giant for high-tech and industrial. High metal content and metal-rich world, extraction. I was correct. But I put some of the extractions on a rocky body. Rocky ice for industrial and refinery. But rocky is for refinery, not extraction. Past me. You got it wrong. Icy for industrial. If it's got rings, then you want an extraction. That includes asteroid belts around stars. Organics, you want agriculture and terraforming. Do we have terraforming? If it's got geologicals, extraction and industrial. How crazy is that? Population growth is important, but it will now grow higher and faster than ever before because the beta nerf has been eradicated. Population grows on the weekly server tick, and your facility output will be dependent upon its population size. So population size of the system is important. Higher population just generally means more commodities get produced, so we'll make you more money. Port customization. So we got all these paint jobs, which as you can tell they're 8,000, 11,000 arcs, mega expensive. But if you want to do some colouring up, do it. Why not? You can do it on your Coriolis to Outpost. And finally, the final things. Law and order has improved for when you're delivering your goods to your construction ships and all that business. And Brocorp, for some reason, have named their colony ships. Power play reinforcement nerf has come into place, which I've not seen. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I assume it is. And also there will be a boost to undermining, so it's all about taking those systems. And there's the link. The link is in the description along with some other factors. So check my description, copy and paste the data there, and of course look at the original forum as well, which has all the information. Which I can confirm it roughly seems to be correct. There's also some fixes to that latest ship that got released, the Courier. It's not the Courier Mark II. What was it called? The pirate vessel, whatever it's called. Anyway, so I hope you found this video useful. Drop any comments with any suggestions or any corrections, anything that would be overall helpful. I suspect I won't produce another colonialization video because hopefully things will have settled now with how things work, because these things do seem to make a lot of sense, and I don't see why they would change a whole lot of it to make it worthwhile making a video. But I may well put any changes in the comments, or more likely in the description for the video, as I normally do for every video I make. Hope you found it useful. Like and subscribe and all that business, and dislike if I've put something that's factually incorrect, but I'll try my very best in future to get it better. Thank you for watching. Have a most excellent day if you're playing Elite Dangerous.